So I added some butter to my coffee today. And I've done this before, and let's see how it tastes. Um, I enjoyed it before, and let's see if I still do. Guys, I did say I wasn't going to be showing you guys my urine stick because that's too much information. And my ketosis, I don't know why I want to always say ketosis. Okay, stop, girl. Think before you speak. So this is what my body has, my urine strip test that. So it's like in between small and moderate, but it has gone up a level above the small to me, in my opinion. And that is the reason why I'm doing this. Why I'm showing this and documenting this, because I think it went up a little bit. It's not, and it's a little, now it has passed the 15-second mark, because that's what's supposed to count. After after 15 seconds is when you're supposed to read it. And it was, to me, it was closer to the moderate. But yeah, I don't know. But I am having some thoughts, and I'll talk about it in a minute. Let's put this grossness down.
Go. Turn right on Rochester Road. Turn right on Rochester Road.
Hurry up. Okay, guys, so today is March.
In 1 mile, keep right 2M59 west toward Pontiac.
Always gotta think about the date. No matter how ketogenic my brain is, I feel like I'm still thinking about the date. But it's March 25th, 2023. It is day 25 of keto for me. Day 85 of my weight loss transformation journey. And
in half a mile, use the right lane to keep right.
Yeah, I'm on my way to go get my son from soccer. Hopefully his dad is not tripping and give him back to me. Nothing serious, but anyway, I just pray it's not that serious. I'm just mentioning the fact that he might try to say, no, I'm keeping him because I'm taking him to church tomorrow or whatever. I wanted to get my son back today. I don't know why I torture myself with this brat, but I actually like his company. But yeah, so yeah, it's day 85 of my transformation journey and day 25 of keto. I feel good so far. I do feel gas in my belly still. It had went away completely. Then this morning, I just started feeling, I don't know. And I don't know if my coffee is triggering this as well. I had coffee, a couple of cups of coffee with heavy cream. I am still, during the intermittent fasting. I am actually in my 17th hour of fasting for today. I've been consistent with the fasting this week. I am going into it, as you guys know, that I've been following Dr. Mindy Hell's advice from the book Fast Like a Girl.
Use the right lane to keep right 2M59 west toward Pontiac.
So it's wet outside, guys, today. Yeah, so I've been following the 30-day reset, and so I'm I'm in my ovulation state right now. So what's advised for ovulation is it's called the manifestation stage of, it's for your hormones in order to stabilize your hormones and feed the hormones that need to be fed at the certain times of your cycle. So, yeah. I am.
Continue straight for 5 minutes to exit 39 Opdyke Road.
So I'm following those guidelines, but I'm also having thoughts. I'm gonna start calling it Kimberly's Keto Thoughts. Yeah, guys, I am happy with the keto diet. I'm more happy with the keto diet than every day. It seems like I get a little bit more happier with the keto diet than I do. Like I don't really miss the things that I ate, with the carbs. And it probably is going to change from day to day, and that's something we need to know. You need to know that your feelings, your emotions, your cravings, your taste is going to change from day to day. It depends on the chemistries that's going on the chemicals that's going on in your body, your mind, and your hormones have a lot to do with it. So today I'm not so much craving those sweets that I was craving yesterday. I was craving all the carbs yesterday. Today I feel stabilized. I feel like feed me the fats. And then so I was having a thought. I've been watching a guy on YouTube who's doing carnivore, and I don't know, I'm doing keto, but YouTube is throwing me all these carnivore people and all these carnivore people that are like I would not expect to be doing the carnivore diet. Like I tried the carnivore diet once before and failed. Well, I felt like I had failed tremendously, but watching people that's doing it now, I wasn't even feeling it. I just gave up because I thought, I didn't see these people. So I've been watching this guy. He does carnivore. He's been doing carnivore. It hasn't been a real long time. I can't remember. Was it 3 months, 90 days, or something like that? And he has had tremendous results. His body feels great. Now, he's a man, so I really can't go off of him. I can go off of him, but he's also, he doesn't have the same hormones that I have. So, but I still just like what I see, what I'm hearing. And the way he does his carnivore lifestyle, he does 7 days on. He does 6 days. And then he has 1 day in the week that he eats what he wants. And then on Monday, so I don't know if it's a Sunday or a Saturday, but if it was so he would eat, this is an example, Monday through Saturday, he'll stay strictly carnivore. And then on Sunday, he's going to eat, just going to eat what he wants. And then Monday, he goes straight back to his carnivore lifestyle. And now he has reached a point where he adds fruit as a dessert. Like, I've heard of the fruit mixtures for carnivore, and people who do carnivore and add fruit to their diet. But I would do that after I stabilize what I'm doing. So he has gotten to that point where he is adding fruit. He have fruit probably, like he says, like for a dessert. Like, he don't eat fruit all day, but he'll eat something, after he eats all his meats or whatever. Then I saw some other guys who are doing carnivore, and they add fruit to their diet and honey. So I'm like, carnivore might not be as strict as I thought it was, as restrictive as I thought it was. And I'm thinking about doing it, but doing it his way. Doing it the guy's way. And even Dr. Mindy even recommended, when you do, if I'm following the reset, to eat a carnivore, try eating a carnivore diet, and on those days that are like low carb or keto. And she also recommended, hold on guys,
in 1 mile, use the right lane to take exit 39 Opdyke Road.
Okay, girl. She said that if you do that, she was like, and then you gotta have carbs, eat nature's carbs. Eat the carbs that God produces. Well, she didn't say God, but I say God, because God is nature to me. And, well, he is. I don't guess and play with God. But, yeah. Eat nature's carbs, which is the things that he put on the earth. So, I am thinking about that, guys. I think I could handle that. And I think I can show ups and downs. Like, is God calling me to carnivore? And I feel there's more benefits in the carnivore diet than the keto diet, because I can get rid of some of this nasty tasting sweeteners that I'm sick of.
Exit right to exit 39.
That I feel I need to have because I'm addicted to sugar. And yeah.
In 900 feet, use the right 2 lanes to turn right on North Opdyke Road.
Okay, girl. So yeah, because I'm telling you guys, that's the other thing that I don't really like, but I feel like I gotta do it, like, because I need a
turn
treat.
Right on North Opdyke Road.
I need a treat here and there. I need not here and there, because I want a treat after every meal. I want a treat. But this not even real sugar, and it has like a bitter taste to it that disgusts me in a way. But my mind is telling me, look, it tastes good. Minus the keto, the ones that I have
in
with
half a mile.
Audi.
Turn left.
So maybe I'll do the carnivore, be carnivore, and then do carnivore, and then have one of those, maybe one of those bars, just one a day or something like that. But basically like 90% carnivore. But I'll see. I'll touch back with you guys, because I don't want people to see me recording while I'm driving. I'll talk back to you guys later. Guys, I was doing all this talking and I wasn't even recording. But so I'm thinking of doing keto carnivore. Like how people do they do low carb and high carb days, cycling. So I don't know if that's a thing, but in my brain, it works for me. It's something that I think I can do. So I will do carnivore one day and keto the next day, or carnivore 2 days and keto 1 day, carnivore 2 days, keto 1 day, and then I will take on the 7th day, complete break, and eat what I want. Like the guy, I can't remember his name, and I'll see if I can find his content and post his name, because I really do like his idea of eating that way, that doing carnivore straight for 6 days, and then eating what he wants for 7 days. And when I think about doing something or switching something, I always find reasons why it wouldn't work, because I like this, I like that, I'm gonna have to give up this. But how about just going into it and doing it, and tripping up, with it. Whatever you trip up on, you just know the next day you won't do that, maybe, or maybe it's just not for you. So that's why I'm just going to go ahead and say I'm going to do it. So, because I'm pretty much eat carnivore on my keto lifestyle, with the exception of all the little snacks that I have here and there. But these last couple of days, I've been pretty much eating a carnivore diet. I've just been eating the meat and the food products. I mean, the food products, seriously, Kimberly? Eating the animal products. So I'm about to try it. I'm going to try it. And who knows, it might just switch over to straight carnivore and one day cheat. And yes, I'm still following Dr. Mindy Pell's advice, because she speaks of carnivore in her book. However, she also complete brain freeze. Now, how did that happen when my brain has been working perfectly? Yeah, so what did I say? I'm still following. Oh, for the fasting portion of it, because I'm still intermittent fasting. And like the more you do these things, the more you have your slip ups or trip ups is what I'm calling them, which is like your little things that you do that is not, that will throw you off. The more you do those things, and the more you become determined that you want this way of your life, for a lifestyle, the better you get at it, and the more it's confirmed in your brain and your mind that it's for you. So this is how you find out if it's for you, if it's not. I have so much more knowledge than I did before when I tried these things, keto and carnivore. I am a meat person. I was thinking today that I've been a carnivore. When I was a little girl, because I used to love the meat. I used to love the fat off of the meats, like the steak. I would eat the fat off of it. I used to love butter. I used to eat butter, like dip my finger in butter and eat it. And be quiet. I loved whole milk, cheese. I've been a cheese baby. Love cheese. And those are some of the things that I love, and majority, like my grandmother used to get so, she used to think it was so funny. It's so funny how I would eat. Like I ate like a little bird, but I used to, I was really slim when I was a little girl. I was a little, tiny kid up into puberty. And so my grandmother used to just laugh because I used to eat. She would be like, this baby is eating butter. This baby like butter. This baby like the fat off the meat. And I love bacon. So I've always been like, those are the things that satisfy me. Maisel, go brush your teeth. Those are the things that's been, they satisfy me. So all that other extra stuff is really not necessary. And especially as we're aging, as I'm aging, I just want to switch. I want to change in my lifestyle. Now, tomorrow I might come on and tell you guys something totally different. But in the long run, I have pretty much been consistent with what I'm saying about my aging, my mental status, things like that. Is longevity in the long run is the key component of what I'm doing. It's no longer about just losing the weight, because the weight is coming off. After I adapted these things, like the weight has been just not even the problem. I see these things definitely work for your weight, and weight is also something that contributes to longevity in life. So all these things go hand in hand, and it's discipline, and that is spirituality. Your spirituality helps you in your discipline. To me, in my opinion, being spiritual helps you become disciplined, because a spiritual lifestyle, if you're going to live a spiritual lifestyle, you have to learn discipline. And God speaks about, the word of God, the Bible speaks about being disciplined, and giving up some things is just not like for your ultimate goal. You have to make sacrifices and give up things, and it doesn't contribute to your long goal, the long road. It doesn't contribute to that. And so I don't want to live off carbs. I don't want to live off of sugar mostly, and then carbs. I want to be the type of person that, like, if I'm going to eat a carb, it's going to be a complex carb. And I'm not saying that it's wrong to have, like, I'm a chip person, but I want to be in control when I eat. I want to eat a serving of chips and say that's it, So this is what I think is promoting that and leading up to that. Mm-hmm. And more than likely with me, when it comes to those days, when it comes to those days, when it's my free day to eat what I want, my mind is not going to let me do that. I already know. But I need to have that as a scapegoat, And it also, on those carnivore days, that I said I'm going to do the carnivore, I'm going to do a cycle, carnivore and keto cycle. It's probably eventually going to be, when I have the keto days, it's probably going to say, don't do it. And then eventually it might, if it works for me, if it works for me and my body and my, I don't know, guys. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I do know that I'm going to try this. So stick in there. I'll let you know if it works for me, and I'll let you know, you guys know. I'll let you know if it works, and I'll let you know if it doesn't. On the other note, I wanted to also say really quick that I got on the scale this morning, and it said 197. Maisel, you guys gonna see me yelling at my kid on camera. Seriously, be nice. Let mommy finish this. So, here, say hi. Because you didn't get a chance to say hi the last time I wasn't recording. Okay, now, that is my 9-year-old. That is who brings me life, though. He does. He brings a lot of life to me. And it makes me want to have a long life. So, yeah. I got to see him. I got one that's 18, and now I want to see him be 18 and over. I want to see him grow into a man. I want to have grandkids. I want to see my grandkids. I want to be able to spend some time with my grandkids. So that is my prayer. That is my goal in life. And I want to look like a good looking grandma. Like, if I'm going to be all worn out and mentally unstable, I want to be a grandma that I'm taking them to the park today. We're going to walk, and I want to be an active grandmother. That's what I had. My grandmother was active in my life. She was active. Like, she used to go off of what I'm doing. Like, she'll be like, oh, you doing that? Maybe I should try that. That's what she used to say. I miss her so much. And then at the end, she got dementia. She ended up having dementia, and she was 80. And my great grandmother had Alzheimer's, but she had Alzheimer's at like her late 60s, I think it happened, and then it set in at late 60s, and then she passed when she had it for like 10 years, and she passed at 78, and I was 21, I think. And yeah, I hate that for them. I hate that. I hated that for my great grandma, and I hated it even more for my grandmother, because I was really, really close to her. She was my backbone, my angel on earth. But anyway, she used to be my friend. She was like my friend. She was my friend. And she used to be like, when I tell her things, and she used to be like, maybe I'll do that, baby. Let me try that. She was active. And anyway, that's what I want to eventually, I want to live out all my days. And I want to live out to be, like, she lived her days. I say she lived her days. I think God promises us 75 days. Those are the days that are promised in the Bible. From my calculations. So I want to live at least that long and more. And so yeah, I am and I want to do that. I want to get back to my babies, I want to be the grandma that I had. So anyway, she used to like to walk and stuff. She was just active. So that's my plan, to stay active. My mom is not so much like that. My mom is 70, and she has given into age, and I don't like it. I hate it. I hate that for her, because I don't even know I don't think she has Alzheimer's or dementia right now, but because she has a stable mind, like she knows what's going on and stuff, but she just looks so frail. She does not look like who she was, who I thought she would be at 70. And so, we look at our parents to see where we should be, So now I'm looking past my mom, looking at my grandma, because that's who I want to be like, but I don't want the dementia part. And so, oh, Paul, you dropping your oranges. And my dad lived a pretty short life. He passed at 65, And no, he wasn't even 65. I think my dad was Mazel. 61 or 62. He passed in 2014. And but he had a different story going on with him, and it was pretty much self-inflicted, because when he was a young man, he had a rough upbringing, and he got into drugs for a while. He used drugs for, I would say, probably about 10 years. If it may not have been that long, I pray that it wasn't. But anyway, it messed up, it destroyed his body. And he eventually became saved and became a minister and became more successful in life. And however, his health started failing him. And he ended up having a lot of failures in his body, but it was self-induced because it happened at that point when he was young and using whatever the drugs he was using. And also, he was a boxer. So he also had issues with, I think he had some, because he used to have blackouts and stuff from getting hit in the head and stuff. So I think all of that contributed to my dad, even though he tried to get his life together at the end. Not at the end, but like in the middle of his life, but his health had started failing him. He had heart failure, he had kidney failure, he had to have dialysis, he had diabetes, high blood pressure. So yeah, those are the things that I don't want in my life.
And he had his legs cut off.
Mazel, that's not what I'm talking about right now. So he eventually had to be amputated. I don't know why we doing a video together, but Mazel, please. So anyway, yeah, guys, so that's what all I'm saying, and that is why why this is important to me, and I want to do things differently. I don't want to be craving the pound cake every 2 days. I remember when my great grandmother, she was chubby, pretty chubby lady, but they felt like that was fine. That means you wealthy, you feeling, you doing good because you chubby. You eating well and you cook well. She's a good cook and homebody. And no, that's just not how we should live life. She used to be cooking every Sunday. I remember going to Big Ma's house, eating those soul food meals. And there's nothing wrong with it. Every now and then. But the way they ate was not my portion. Because God, and that's what happens, is that I believe that each generation is supposed to get better than the next. And so you look at things, not that you are better than them. However, they want you to be better than them. Your ancestors, they want you to be a better, for our bloodline. And that's how I feel. I want my children and their children to be better than me. And look at me and see how you can do it better. So anyway, I talked too much. So this is my Saturday, and I think so. I did do a haul. I did a food haul. I bought some more meats, and what else did I do? I'll show that in the video. What I ate. What I did. I'm gonna break my fast. Possibly before I work out, which is in a minute, or no, did I say I'm gonna break my fast before? So either I'm going to break my fast and eat something fat and meaty, or eat something, or I'm going to work out first and then eat after that, which I think that's how I feel.
No.
But I did say I was gonna follow Dr. Mindy's rule for fasting. But I'm just not going to follow it to the T with the keto and the carnivore, because I like how I feel. I'm just going by how I feel. And like I said, I want to try this switch. So stay tuned. Thank you for listening. If you listened this far, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get shorter videos. I'm trying to see how I can do shorter videos, because I'm new. I'm a new creator. And I know how people don't be feeling you already, and then you talking all day. So I'm just praying to make my videos a little shorter, but be able to have good detail and information and interest you. Also, that's the part of the journey. That's the part of the journey, because this is a journey too. This documenting my lifestyle and the things I'm doing, and it's hard because you be feeling like you failing yourself and whoever is watching you, and they gonna stop watching you because you didn't stick to what it's hard already. It's hard, but guess what, it's gonna benefit in the long run. And my main thing is, for me, this right here, what I'm doing, recording these videos and what I'm going through every day, is helping me so much to stay on track. Because guess what? If I wasn't speaking it out, I would have quit. When that week in keto, when I wasn't losing anything, I would have quit. And I would have quit. I just would have quit. So this is helping me so much to stay accountable. And if you are watching, if you do watch, you are helping me so much, because I feel like I'm putting information out here and helping somebody. So thank you. And I'm thanking I'm just thanking God for even giving me this idea to do this. So with that said, have a blessed day. I bought sirloin steak again, and I asked my daughter, like, are you gonna be eating steak? Just let me know. So, because I'll make sure I buy steak for my baby too. And she was like, nah. So she better not eat this. But me and my son, we eat steak. Jay don't eat steak, my daughter, because she don't like it. So yeah, sirloin. I bought that. Then I don't know why I always buy some freaking ground beef when I'm passing it. When I got ground beef rolls up in my fridge, and I'm coming for, and I have bought those new ground beef patties. I don't know, did I record that? And then I bought these delicious looking chicken wings. Chicken wing. I don't even know what I want to say. Oh, I forgot. That's what I wanted, is some bologna. I did. I've been craving bologna. So I wanted to get that. Next time I go to the store, I'll get that. But that's what I bought today. I also bought some strawberries because they help me to, sometimes I'll be wanting something sweet, or I just want, it satisfies my sweet cravings. So on keto days, or maybe even on the carnivore day, I bought some bananas again, because guess what? The guy that does carnivore, he eats bananas. He'll eat a banana sometimes, or half a banana. I don't know how he does it, but I know he eats bananas, but he eats the fruits. However, he eats watermelon too. However, I crave bananas every now and then. So I said I'm not going to not have bananas in my fridge. I mean, not in the fridge, but not in my house. So I'm going to have bananas, because if I crave it, I am going to eat it. And these I bought them unripe because I already have some ripe ones. But I just learned the lesson to not have bananas in my home, because I might have a craving, and it really stops me from eating or wanting something bad, something that's not that's worse, because bananas are nutritious. Or nutritious. What am I saying? Nutritious. Bananas are nutritious. So even if you eat a banana, slip up and eat a banana, girl, you slipped up and you ate a banana. Hell, bananas, I'm not freaking giving up. If I crave a banana, I'm going to eat a banana. That's how I feel. And then stop. I do not crave them often. It's not all the time, because I haven't had one since, I think I showed you guys the last time I had a banana. I think I might have had one day last week, but that's how it is. But I know when I crave it, I want it and I need it, because otherwise it's just gonna start an avalanche of destruction. You guys are going to be tripping on how I be, sometimes I don't say things correctly. I was raised by a Southern grandmother. So not raised totally, but she was in my household. I was raised, let me just say it, I was raised by my mom and my grandmother. My dad was in California. I did, have a connection to my dad. However, he was not there every day with me. And we had a long distance relationship, me and my daddy. I had a long distance relationship with my daddy. He would come visit me sometimes, but he left when I was like 5. Was I 5? I think I was 5 when he left and moved to California and broke my heart, my first heartbreak. But we always were connected. Like, he never lost connection with me. And I was a daddy's girl, to be honest, until the end. Towards the end, I fell out with him, which I hate, because I fell out with him over my emotions, because he wasn't there, and I thought it was right for me to make him feel bad because he wasn't in my life when I was young. And so anyway, I ended up falling out with him. I mean, kind of falling out. Our relationship wasn't as solid as it should have been, and that breaks my heart. But it is what it is. That's how it happened. It was totally my fault, because I made that decision. It wasn't even like I made a decision to make him feel rejected by me, because I felt like I didn't have him in the place in my life that I wanted him. So anyway, that's another story. Another story for another day. One more thing. Another thing is, I have a whole lot of content from the days prior to this, and today is day 25, so I got content, because I've been recording like content, small and long, but mostly small, because the long content I just put out there. I told you guys 15 minutes and above, just gonna shoot a video out, because it makes no sense to try to combine that with another video. However, I am still going to put out content from previous content from my other days of struggle. I think I'm going to do that, because you might see videos that have already, it's not the time that it's in, it's just like a few days ahead or the week ahead, because because I don't want to waste the content, and it's still helpful, and I still want to see it out there, so I'm going to put it out there, and whoever watches this, watches it. And if it be 10 years from now and somebody sees this and they want to do what I'm doing right now, they can look at it and see how I achieve whatever I achieve. I don't know what I'm going to achieve. I don't know. But that's it. Gotta be careful, because this light. What? It's hard. You okay? What's wrong? Workout is done. I did the 85 burpees today, but I did not do 85 tuck jumps. My tuck jumps, I think I did 53. And I walked the treadmill. And what else did I do? I did some push press with the dumbbells. And my son is sitting here with his shirt off, like he because he supposedly had worked out too. How many burpees did you do, Maisel?
58.
He did. Say it again. Say,
50.
I did 58 burpees. What you just told me.
I did 58 burpees.
And he wrote it down in his little notebook. Why is he working out, y'all? Why? So, guys, the other thing about this lifestyle, something that I like about it, is that I don't feel the need to overwork out. Like, I work out in the time that I'm allowed, and I do effective workouts or effective routines on exercises, and just to get my heart rate up and back down again. So I do like a circuit. I do workout circuits right now, and like a circuit kind of hit format, and I love that type of workout. I don't get bored when I do that. It's exciting because I choose from a list of exercises that I have written out that I think is very, very effective, and I choose whichever ones I'm going to do for the day and go through that circuit like over and over again until I complete the amount of time that I wanted to, my allowed time to work out. Now, my number one exercises that I don't not do when I do the circuit is treadmill. I do the treadmill every day, and well, right now until it break again. The treadmill and burpees, tuck jumps are a staple. Jump rope, and then I throw in the other things that I like to do, and now that I'm following another type of schedule, the reset schedule from the 30-day reset, the week of my cycle, that 20-day stretch to the day that I come on, she recommends light exercise. So that last time I did, I walked on the treadmill. Something else I want to get to once the weather permits, because what's so funny is I just realized that it's actually spring here in Michigan. Thank God we made it to spring, and I'm on spring break now. Starting yesterday was our last day at work. So I am going to start walking. At least I'm going to walk 45 minutes a day. When it's not raining or snowing, because Michigan spring is shady. She bipolar, so she might be sunny, and she might be cold, and she might be rain. I don't know what the weather is gonna be like. So I'm putting that in my head. I'm throwing that in my brain because I want to do that. I want to attempt to do the 75 hard challenge, but I know it would have to be when school is out, when completely out, because I cannot drink a gallon of water a day. But you just have to tweak things to fit your method. It would be my 75 hard challenge. It wouldn't be because I'm not into that rigid stuff, that rigid-ish, I do things the way, because that's what it deals with your brain, but you do the best you can to stay on track. So that is in my thoughts. I want to do 45 minutes of 45 minutes of 45 minutes of walking outdoors a day, and see what that brings to my life, just to get that fresh air. Like, it's so many benefits to walking outdoors. I'm gonna whoop you. Anyway, because he being rude. Okay. Oh, you so cute though. But yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, mommy sorry. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to say that. So I'm gonna show you guys something I bought. Oh, let me show you guys my workouts, the way I come up with my workouts. And yeah, I don't feel like I need to overtrain. It's what I was gonna say. I don't feel like I need to work out. I was in that mindset where I felt like I had to overtrain to see results, and I wasn't even seeing no results because my diet wasn't right. So now, since my diet, I'm following this way of eating, I don't feel the need to overtrain. I feel like my body is already doing what it needs to do, and that training and working out is just adding to it.
Actually,
Recording. So yeah, this is the fat burning exercises I like to do, and I just choose which ones. Don't look at those feet. Yeah, I choose what I want to do for today. I choose probably like 5. I probably get up to like 5 or 6 of them a day of different ones. Even though I was thinking about talking about the carnivore, and that's why I say I'm gonna be flexible with it and do a cycling method if I choose to do this carnivore, to eat carnivore, because look at this. I went and bought these keto because I have been seeing them. They pop up in the ads now that they know the algorithm knows I'm keto, and so this kept popping up, and I finally found them in the store, and I bought them, the blueberry bagels. So what is it? 5 net carbs. So I'll eat these on my keto days. So guys, I'm putting that idea in action right now. However, me and Maisie, my son, I don't know how far we're gonna go with this because it's really windy and it's kind of wet out here. It's really not the best conditions to be out here walking, but maybe we'll just walk around the complex and then go in and eat.
yeah.
Right now I am 20 hours, over 20 hours fasting, so I might just go. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay out here. Okay, bye. Well, that was short-lived because it started raining and it got really, really windy. So I made a executive decision to go back home. So it did not last. So maybe again tomorrow we'll try. So I'm getting ready to break my fast at 21. Well, it's going to be 22 hours fasted when I stop the clock. And this is what I'm breaking it with. Beer bones, bone broth, lemon, ginger. Scoot over. And I'm going to eat this cheese wrap with a burger. It's 2 slices of bacon on here and 2 eggs. Fried. I wanted them to be fried over easy, but I think they cooked too much. But this is what I'm going to eat. And I pray I don't require a treat. And this will be my first carnivore day. So I'm thinking that I might, if I require something sweet, I'll just eat some strawberries or something. But I'm not going to eat the keto bars that I normally like. I'll say that for tomorrow because that's going to be a keto day. So I'm going to, maybe I'll eat the fruit. And I might put a little, I don't know, this is scary, a little bit of honey on it. Because some carnivores eat honey. But I don't know if it's going to require that. I don't know if I'm going to get to that point. I probably will be good after I eat this delicious, fatty, wholesome meal. What else could I eat? I'll think about it. And if I do, I'm just going to tell you guys.